these on YouTube, and there's not much to it really, but I thought let's have a go. So, you know, if you're like me, most fellas in their 30s and they start receding, you know, shaving your head gets rid of, you know, hides a multitude of sins, you know, it hides your balding, receding hairline. So I decided to shave it off. You know, I was getting let me think, about at least 15 years ago, I bought a set of these, set of clippers. These were made by Wahl. It's like the standard Wahl clippers. They were 30 quid in the year 2000. That was the last time I paid for a haircut. I've been doing my own ever since, and I use it on the, you know, you can get it down the shortest, you know, down to the real shorty bit. That's what I do. Use it on the shortest. Just go over my hair first of all. Just trim it all down, so that you don't have to shave off loads of excess long bits. Because there's nothing worse than trying to shave off hair with a razor that's too long. It takes ages. So you just get rid of it. It doesn't matter if it's neat or what. If you miss bits, it doesn't matter because you're going to shave it all off anyway. It's just to get rid of the bulk. So do that with a set of Wahl clippers or any other clippers that you've got, and then I just use, you know, shaving foam and a razor. It really is that simple. So I literally blob a shaving foam in my hand, rub it all over my head. It really is that simple. Oops, drop some. So I'll put this all over. Oops. There you go. Finished. Right, and that's it. I'll keep this in my hand, obviously, because I'm going to need that for the second going over. But just shave it, literally, as you would shave your chin. And if you've never done it before, I remember the first time I ever did this, I was like, oh, what if it hurts or anything? It doesn't hurt at all. You just do it in smooth strokes. Oops. Trying to get it on your cheeks. Literally do it in smooth strokes across your head. Start at the side, work your way to the top, start in the middle, work your way to each side. It's quite a simple process. And just keep going over it. That's what I do. Just keep going over it, and eventually, when you start doing the side, you can feel it. You go against the grain, and you can feel it. Obviously, you can hear it on your razor as well. You can hear when you're going over bits. You can sort of see the bits that you've done because there's no foam, there's no soap there anymore. Because obviously you shaved it off. You've done that bit already, but keep going. And start on the back. The back's quite difficult, but it does get easy once you've done it a few times. You know what you're feeling. You know, you can tell by the feel of the razor what's cutting and what isn't. You know, what's shaving and the bits that you've done, the bits that you haven't done. You can just tell. And anyone that's shaved their head before, they'll tell you the same thing. You can just tell. Go right down to your neck, down to your bottom of your neck, and you can just tell, you just feel it. Obviously don't go mad, just do it carefully, because obviously you don't want to cut yourself. I've been shaving my head for about 5 years. I've only cut myself once. You just keep going over it like this. Keep going over it. When you get to your crown, it's quite difficult. Obviously, your hair grows in different directions, so you just go sideways, front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left, and then once you've got the whole kind of bulk, so I just wipe my forehead a bit. Once you've got rid of the whole of the bulk, like this, let's get rid of some shit all around my face. You can feel it. You rub your hands over your head, you can feel it. There's quite a few bits at the back. Not quite done yet, but you see, just, you know, you can feel it. You can probably see it on the, I don't know if you can see it, but you know, you rub it with your fingers. You rub your head with your fingers. Rub your scalp. Now I hold my razor between my two fingers like this. and you can just, you know, as you rub it with your hand, you can feel it. You don't need to press down too heavy. You know, you've got a good razor. I'm using a Wilkinson. Sorry, get that wrong. It's a Gillette. It's a you know, Mac 5, whatever they call it. You know, I don't know, 5-blade vibrating razor, but it's well smooth. So you just keep going over it. Just keep going over it like this, and you can hear it as well. You can hear the difference of the when your razor's cutting the hair when it's not, because obviously there's nothing there. It ain't doing anything. It ain't cutting anything. There's nothing there, so it makes a different sound. And you just keep going over it. And obviously you might have hair that grows in opposite directions, so you get, you know, you can go sideways, go that way. Don't really matter. You can go every direction, you know. Make sure you've got it all. So once you've got the bulk, you've got wipe all this shit off my shoulders. Yeah, I still missed a few bits. You can still feel it. But what I do, obviously, the less soap is on your head, the less gliding. You know, the razor's not going to glide as easy. So that's where you keep your hand full. So from the you know, just run it over your head again in a smooth. You know, if you've got like you want this sort of thin second layer. You know, you don't need as much soap as the first time. Obviously, this is just a sort of fine tuning, as it were. You know. So again, make stripes in your head if you want to. Just go over it like this. Careful not to take your eyebrows off at the same time. But just keep going over it. You can feel it. You can feel the vibration of the razor if you've got a vibrating razor. But you can feel it as the razor cuts the hair. Just like when you're shaving your chin, you know, it feels different. You know, you can feel the razor. You can feel it pulling. You can feel the sound of the hair. So it is quite easy to do, you know. I was shaving made with the clippers on a grade. Well, I did it on a grade 1 for years, and I took the blades off. Well, I took the guard off. So I was just doing it blades. So that was only, you know, like a couple of millimeters longer than it is when you shave it completely with a razor. So that's what I was doing. So I thought, you know what, one day I just thought, let's do it with a razor. Let's take it all the way. So I did. It's pretty easy to do. And again, you can just feel it. Rub your hand all over your head. Just a little bit there. A little bit there. You can just tell. You can feel it. Go that way. Go that way. Proper exciting, these videos, aren't they? I just thought, I've seen them on YouTube, you know what I mean? People shaving their head on YouTube. How-to videos, you know. I thought I'd make one. For a laugh. You know, why not? I was going to shave my head anyway. Got my camera on a tripod in the bathroom. Why not? Why not? Why not indeed? So just keep going over it until you can pretty much feel the razor just like making the same sound over your entire head, because there's no hair left. You know, like it squeaks. It does. It squeaks. So a quick check. That feels pretty smooth. There's a baby's bum. I reckon I might actually go downwards a bit on the back. And once you've done it, there you go, you can't tell where your hair recedes. It's great. it makes you look 10 years younger. It really does, you know. It's quite amusing. You know what, I've still got soap on my head, on my hands rather. Let's just give it once more. This is only for, you know, just to get rid of the soap. I don't want to waste all this soap, but it's just to give it that extra, you know, that polish, make it shiny. You know, just repeat step 2, basically. And use as much water as you can, you know, to get it really smooth, get it really slippery, really shiny, and get it really close. It just looks good. You know, some people suit it having a bald head, some people don't. I personally think that I do. You know, I'm 41. I wouldn't look it. I wouldn't think it because I don't look it. I'm not just saying that. I don't think I do look 41. I know people that are younger than me look older than me because they've got receding hair. And it's grey as well. If you've got grey hair, obviously my hair's black, but if you've got grey hair, shave it off. No one will ever know. Everybody wants to look younger. And this is a way that fellas can hide a multitude of ageing signs, you know. The receding hairline, your grey hairs, it's just, it gets rid of it all, you know. So I reckon that's pretty good. Just give it once over, once more. A little bit there, a little tiny bit there, I can just feel it. I'm actually going to wash all that soap off my hands. So I can just... Try not to get soap in your eyes, that's always a good tip. Try not to get soap in your eyes. Well, hopefully you found some use out of watching this video. You know, if you've never shaved your head before, try it. You never know, it might suit you. It suits me, I think. You know, I've had like hair a millimetre long for the past 10 years, so I thought I might as well start shaving it down to the bone. Why not? You know, grows back in a week or so. You know, it looks fresh. You know, when you're going out or whatever. I reckon that's pretty good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse off because I'm covered in soap. I don't want to be covered in soap. Oh, I'm still covered in soap. Obviously I'm going to jump in the shower, but get your brush and just go over it all. Yeah, I think that's pretty good actually. A couple of bristles. I reckon that's pretty good. There you go. That is my very first video about how to shave your head. If you've enjoyed it, or if you've gained some knowledge or some information, some tips, leave a comment underneath and let me know what you think. Alright, thanks for watching, and a couple of weeks later, when it grows